Following their FA Cup final rehearsal win at West Ham in midweek, Liverpool faced Aston Villa for their final game at Anfield this season. And the Reds still had a chance of catching second-place Manchester United following that result at Stamford Bridge. Aston Villa have survived their relegation scare, but they have had a desperately disappointing season once again. The rumours of club takeovers hasn't helped, and manager David O'Leary has been under pressure from the fans for some time. The last thing they need is to come up against a vibrant Steven Gerrard in midfield, the PFA's Player of the Year. Milan Baros lined up against his old club. It could be one of his last appearances for Villa. It's rumoured he may be leaving in the summer. Gerrard, Jose Reina, Sami Hyypiä and John Arne Riise all returned to the Liverpool lineup after that win at West Ham. Stephen Davis was back for David O'Leary, having recovered from a hamstring injury, and he was joined by the return of Wilfred Boumor. O'Leary has seen his side win just 9 times this season and just once in their last 8 matches. It's a different story for Rafa's Reds, especially at Anfield when they've won on 14 occasions in the league, losing just once, and that was to the champions Chelsea. Commentary on a warm afternoon on Merseyside from Jim Proudfoot and Davy Provan.
Cisse now. Alonso Morientes making a good run forward, first sight of goal. And Liverpool have taken less than 3.5 minutes to break through against Aston Villa as they look for a 10th straight win.
Well, that's a terrific pass into the channel, good first touch. And the perfect start for Liverpool. First time they've really threatened, and they really have punished the visiting team.
Riise on the overlap. Morientes with a deft near post flick, which would have been on target. Mellberg in the way, and then Traore caught Milner. It's a great advantage played by the referee, and good play by Milner as well. 4 against 2 for a moment for Aston Villa. Milner's ball in, Barry unmarked, couldn't hit the target and should have scored.
Nothing wrong with the ball in. Gareth Barry's got to score. He's got to go and work Reina at worst.
Oh, Cisse, as Mellberg just waited for the ball to bounce. Cisse capitalised, and Peter Crouch couldn't quite make it 2-0 against his old club. Mellberg hugely relieved.
Terrific set-up play from Cisse, plenty of pace in the ball in. And Crouch is unlucky, he's just a little bit too far outside that front post.
Plenty of air underneath Gerrard's delivery. Crouch tries to make something of it. Morientes does as well. The deflection just took it wide of Sorensen, and he did well to make the save.
I think the deflection took a good bit of the zip off that shot. Sorensen always getting across.
McCann, Angel. Aaron Hughes on the overlap. Plenty of targets in the centre. Amongst them, Gareth Barry, who ties it up at 1-1.
Gareth Barry, who missed an absolute snip in the first half, was hardly going to miss from there. Did so well to make a good angle in the wide area, and at last Villa get the reward.
Gerrard making the near post run and scoring. Magnificently taken by Liverpool's captain.
Got to say, it's a terrific ball in from Alonso, and Gerrard does well to get across the front of Gareth Barry. And it's a well-worked goal.
Morientes, Gerrard. What a goal! Steven Gerrard at his best, and you can pay him no higher compliment. A sensational goal gives Liverpool a 3-1 lead.
I suspect it's sheer power here that's beaten Thomas Sorensen. One touch to set himself. Well, maybe moved a little bit left to right, but what a strike from Gerrard.
Corner work short for Barry. Angel just couldn't get there, and that is a magnificent save from Reina.
Perhaps a save you'd expect him to make, but deflection always difficult for a keeper.
Well, David O'Leary It's been under fire for much of the season from the Aston Villa contingent.